Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to address something that a lot of you have asked me questions about, and that is the ability to fill out the documents that I gave you on the computer, right? And that's how you would be able to turn them into me because I'd prefer you not take pictures of things and submit them that way. It's easier for me this way. So the first item that a lot of you asked about was lab number one, the safety lab. So in the assignments, if you go to this, you go to lab number one, safety, you'll click on it. You'll see this is what it will look like for you. You're going to click on that. And what it'll do is it's going to open up the lab here, right in Teams in your notebook. Now, what I suggest you do at this point, come up over here, see where it says edit notebook. If you click on that, you've got two options. You can either edit it in the browser or edit in the OneNote app. I suggest that you edit in the OneNote app if you have it on your computer. If you're running Windows 10, you have OneNote already. If you're running a Mac or if you're trying to do this on a tablet or a phone, just edit in browser. I'll quickly show you how to do it both ways. So if you click edit in browser, it now makes it look almost like the top of a regular Word document. Now, there's two ways to do this. You come down to the actual document, and let's say you want to draw something in here, which was the first thing you had to do. You click on draw, you choose the pencil thing, and now you can use a mouse, or if you have your if you're using a tablet, you can actually draw things in here. Now, if this is too big of a line, too thick, you can come to here and you could change the thickness, right? And I'm going to quickly erase these two, make them go away, come back, click the pencil. And now if I wanted to draw something, like let's say I had to draw a desk, right? Well, here's the desk, here's another desk. And again, it doesn't have to be, perfectly good because you are drawing on the computer. Again, that's the diagram. But let's say that you wanted to, answer a question. Again, if you're using a tablet, you can easily answer a question using your pen and the draw item. So you come up, right, list 3 inappropriate items of dress for the student on the left. Okay, student on the left. So we have, long, I apologize, it jumped, right? Long hair, sandals, right? And you could list those couple different things by doing it. And again, I apologize. That's because I'm using a wireless mouse. But you can write right on that. Now, you can also turn around. I'm just going to erase these things because it's easier. See it? You can actually type within this document. So instead of doing the draw, right, just click on the area you want and then double click and see how that box popped up. And now 3 items of inappropriate clothing: long hair, sandals, loose clothing. And now that's saved in there. So you can click away and your answer is already there. To answer the next question, click once there and then double click. You'll bring up a second box. And now if for some reason the box pops up somewhere else, you just drag it and put it in that space. And if you wish to make the box larger to fit in the space, you can come in, list 3 appropriate items of dress for the student on the right: goggles, sneakers, and apron, meaning the smock that she's wearing, and done. And now your stuff is already written in there and you could submit it to me. And now this saves automatically. The way that you check that is if you come up here on the right side, this little cloud, as long as it has a check mark in it, is going to sync. So all of your work can be saved that way. All right. So that's one way that you can write on or edit documents. Another way, I'm going to just erase these so we don't see them, is if you are, again, in the lab, open it up. Here is the lab again, as we just saw. Again, come up to Edit Notebook. If you have OneNote, the actual app, it'll open up the app and you'll get a lot more functionality out of it. So you're going to see here is the entire page, but now you've got a lot more things on top. It's similar to what's in the app, but same thing. If you wish to write in the thing, you click on it once and then double click, you'll have the cursor show up, and then you could type in, again, handles, long hair, right? And then because it's out of the way, you just drag the box and make sure it's in the space. And there is your answer. You could do the same thing with the drawer. You come up to the drawer, you have a little bit more pen or pencil choices. So let's click on the pen. And again, if you wish to try and write, now you've got the pen. Come down to the space, the appropriate clothing. You have goggles, apron, and let's say sneakers. Okay, so you can do the same thing on this. Now, obviously, my handwriting is kind of terrible, and it's something that you'll, get in a better habit of, with practice when you're doing this. But that is two ways that you can do this. And again, even with the app, it will completely save all of your work, so you will not have to worry about it when you close it. Once you close the document, it's saved and it'll be submitted to me when you click turn in. Okay, so that's one way that you can make sure that you are editing the documents in here. So remember, you can either type by double clicking in the space and typing, or you can use the draw function that way.